well, look, we have unpicked a few businesses that does this. And
they probably have separate spreadsheets though for each of the businesses, so it's not a problem.
Yeah,
so
they're duplicating everything outside of Xero, because Xero doesn't make sense because they've just stuck everything into Xero. But yeah, you need to have a separate system for each organisation. One of the limitations with Xero is that you can set up multiple companies. So as a user, you have a login, and you can have as many companies on Xero linked to your login that very easy to switch between. Yeah. But Xero doesn't have any functionality to make things smoother. So when you have multiple companies, it's common that you've got intercompany transactions of some kind. Maybe there might be like head office recharges, so you're raising invoices to the other companies, or like payments out of the wrong bank and things like that. Xero doesn't have any functionality to support that at all, but there are various things you can do to try and automate that as much as possible. But yeah, absolutely, if you've got different organizations, you need to have them in different Xero packages. You cannot just lump them all into one and hope for the best. What I also would say is that when you have separate entities, you then also need to bring them together for what would in a technical term be called consolidated reporting. So you would essentially end up with a management accounts report that says this is how your group performs, but this is how each of the individual entities perform.